Welcome back to the farm, everybody. I have been really wanting to get the back pasture brush hogged. It's so hard to see the deer coming in, and I've got a problem with this tractor. Y'all know it's a 1943 Ford Golden Jubilee. All right, so it's a collector's item. It's a great tractor, runs like a top, but it overheats real easy. I thought I had an exhaust leak down through here, but I've got hot air coming right off of this fan, right down the side of the motor, right into my leg. And it heats my leg up so hot that I end up riding side saddle with both legs on the right side. That's not good. But I've got a guy bringing out some parts that's supposed to help me with that. And I hope so. They're not cheap parts. So hopefully I can get some brush hogging done and not fry my leg in the process. That would be good. I see him right now. He's about to turn off the highway into the driveway with those parts. Let's get them and see if that fixes it. Here he comes. And I really think that he might have the right parts on his trailer there. Y'all, check this out. We went and did it. Our first brand new tractor. We are upgrading by 72 years from a 1953 to a 2025 TYM 474. Right there, from the tractor yard in Coweta. Pretty red paint.
Oh yeah, I've always liked the red.
So yeah, I think them parts are gonna fix it. One of the best ways to fix an old tractor, just my opinion, is to jack it up and roll a new one under it. So let's take a look at this thing, what he brought me. This is a TYM T474 HST cab tractor with heating and air conditioning. Front end loader's a T47, a little over 2,200 pounds of lift capacity or something like that. 21, 22, somewhere in that neighborhood. And an Ironcraft 6-foot brush hog. So I think we can get the job done with this. Let's give it a walk around. So we got a good front end loader. I think that's a 5-foot, something like that. I didn't measure it. They told me, but I don't remember. I do need a grill guard of some sort to protect the front of that hood. That's not going to stop anything from stabbing through it. But we'll work on that in days to come. It does have the third function wired in. I need to get the kit for the third function. The valve and the kit comes in a kit, and run that up front. And then we can use grapples and things like that on the front. That is in the plans. It may not happen very quickly. This thing is well, it's a Cadillac. That is a 72-year upgrade. That's a 1953. This one is a 2025. 72 years difference. So it is a Cadillac, so to speak, but it's not a Friels tractor. It does have a cab. That's something I wanted to be plumb honest, just because of my health. Less dust I breathe, the healthier I can stay. But if you look in here, it's pretty bare bones. Got your power selector, so you can go low, medium, high range. PTO, not PTO, your 3-point raise and lower. On the other side, you got a PTO and 4-wheel drive right there. It does have rear connects, so I can run hydraulic equipment off the back 3.2, just one single set of them. Let's go back there and take a look. I need to get the tires filled with fluid just to give me that extra weight. This handle right here, right back here, there's my connects right in there, hydraulic connections. That handle allows me to adjust the 3-point from back here. I don't have to get in the cab to raise and lower the 3-point. I can do it from back here, and that is a time saver. The diesel, 4-point diesel, 4.0 or 4-point something diesel, made by Kuju, which makes Cummins motors. So it is if you look at the consumer reports, it's a really well rated tractor. Rates up there with as any tractor you want to name as far as durability and function. But like I said, not a lot of fancy stuff on it. Not any fancy stuff on it, to be honest, other than the cab and the heat and air. Oh, and it does have, yeah, let's get in here a minute and we'll take a look. Does have a Kenwood stereo, heating and air conditioning. And let's see, does not use DEF. Guys, like I said, it's just a nice, well-built, non-frills tractor. Nothing super fancy about it, other than the cab, heat and air, and a stereo. So let's look outside now again. Okay, I can loosen these off just a little bit, both sides. There we go. I'm going the wrong way. Loosen them off, pull that brush guard forward, and then we can pop the hood. Said I could. All right, hood, go up. I got to set y'all down. That's more than a one-handed job. Under the hood, that's that 4-point diesel made by Kuju. And I'm saying that name wrong, I'm sure. But y'all, everything's nice and pretty and clean right now. I'm gonna try to keep it that way. But I can raise the loader, put the safety stops down, get it out of the way so I can get to the motor a little easier. It does have an interstate battery. These are assembled in Georgia. Got a horn. All all the bells and whistles for a, let's just call it a mid-grade tractor. Like I said, it's not fancy, but man, is it an upgrade, and it's going to be great here on our farm. Now, one thing I was warned about is when I put this hood down, is to never forget to put the brush guard back. Because if you don't put the brush guard back, the loader will take out the brush guard. And we don't want to be taking out the brush guard at all. At all. We want the brush guard to stay what little brush guard there is. There we go. Brush guard's back in place. Now let me tell you, I've already broke it. Y'all, some of y'all recognize what this is. Some of you might not. It's the shear pin on my drive link on the Ironcraft brush hog. So it's not a big deal, but I hit a little piece of a cross tie about 2.5, 3 foot long that was hidden in the grass. I should have been looking and I didn't see it. I got the tools and the new shear pin. So if I can figure out how to telescope that protecting sleeve back, we'll get a new shear pin in there and it'll be ready to go. Well, that wasn't too hard to get off. See if we can get the piece of pin out. I think we can. That was easy. Got that out. Now the new one. Got the right size. I'm just not real sure about how to get that protective cover off. Let's see if we can do it without taking it off. Maybe we can. It's pretty flexible. Oh, don't slide back off here. Back. It's so easy on and off. Look at there. So easy on and off, it won't just slip away. Now then, I'll get that nut on there. There we go. Yo, that's kind of long-winded. Not very much room to use the wrench. I'm glad it's a ratchet wrench. I don't know what I would have done with a regular wrench. It'd just been a pain. I could have stuck a ratchet in there somehow, probably. Ratchet might have been easier. I'd have folded this back down like I did when I put the bolt in, and just had to ratchet out here. Had to ratchet out here where I had room to move it. We are getting it done though. There it is. Tight enough. All fixed. Y'all look for this thing to star in a whole bunch of videos to come, because we got a lot we can do on the farm here with this tractor. It's the reason we bought it. But right now, I got that fixed. It's time to go get in the deer blind, y'all. Y'all come on, go with me. We got very few minutes left of legal hunting light. And we just have not been seeing the deer this last week. Since last weekend when we seen a little bit of pre-rut activity, but nothing today. I'm gonna turn the camera around and y'all can see, I can still see pretty good, but we got, how long do we got left? We got 8 minutes left of legal shooting light. So let me show you what it looks like. So as you can see, I can see really good. But even if you can see good, if there's no deer coming in, then it don't help you none. You might as well be doing something else, right? So I'm thinking about going up and doing some night brush hogging on my front pasture. I've got it outlined now, and all the obstacles, I know where they're at. And I want to check out how good the lights are on that tractor anyhow. So I'm going to give this a few more minutes, and just maybe, there'll be a deer slip in here with a minute or two left. And I'll catch it on camera and show y'all what happens. Wish me luck. Dina just texted me and told me there's deer on the dam. We got 3 minutes. I'm guessing they're not going to get here in time, but I'll let the camera roll and see what happens. We only have 1 minute. There's no chance I'm going to catch them in here tonight with a legal shot. I'm out of time. I know you guys can't see me, but I'll stay in here and see if I can get a little video even after legal shooting. Maybe see a deer. Well, it looks like I should be able to see pretty good. I promised Dina if I couldn't see, I wouldn't stay out there. I'd come back in. I don't want to risk tearing up the new mower or the new tractor. Well, as you can see, I can see pretty good. So let's go out here and see what we can do.